Back, we'd like to have you know that channelstv.com has more information for you. And on youtube.com/channelsweb, you can watch our videos. You can also watch us on your mobile device via your browser or download the Channels TV app for Android, iOS, or Windows devices from their respective stores. Besides giving you access to news updates, the Channels TV and Channels 24 app have an eyewitness feature, and you can use that to share pictures, videos, or news of happenings around you. Just install the app, then tap and swipe to reveal the menu and follow the instructions. And we'll pick up where we left off in the education sector now, but in another state. This is Cross River State. And beyond the rapid industrialization drive there, the government is also paying close attention to the education sector, as remote communities now have modern schools to encourage learning in the villages. The latest beneficiary of a new block of classrooms is for a school in a remote community in Yala local government area. The chairman of SUBEB told Channels Television that some developments are going on in other remote communities as well across the state.
Education is one of the major sectors the Professor Ben Ayade-led administration of Cross River State is given the needed priority. It's double excitement for members of the Yache community in Yala local government area of Cross River State, as they are now the latest beneficiaries of the state government school renovation project under the SUBEB initiative. Addressing the community, the state government, represented by the SUBEB chairman, assures the people of consistency in the projects.
All the school when I built, if I say, look, this time, before, they know they do for our people. Now, when you did it, do well, do when you do for my place too. That is why I scatter school everywhere.
This is one area of infrastructural development that excites the people.
Our wards were learning under trees, under shades. Even the shades, reptiles could take over the whole place. But as God would have it, we have a governor that has the interest of everybody at heart.
It will now motivate those children who have now refused to come to school. The moment they have seen this building now, they'll be enticed to come to school. It will be, there will be joy on them. Now they are coming to sit on an environment whereby learning and teaching will now take place appropriately without any problem.
Other sectors are not left out, as the state government is also opening an access road to boost economic drive in the community.
The boundary between Cross River and Benue State is just close here, and then most of the vehicles coming from Okuku through here to Abu is the shortest route to Makurdi, Benue State. So the kind of farm product that comes from this area, they are completely farmers. Is an agrarian society. You see bags of oranges here and there going to Okuku market. And so with this road now, the economic situation of this community will be highly boosted.
We cannot use any means to cross this road, but today we can trek on our legs. Vehicles are passing and they can carry our loads to the market.
Rural areas are slowly taking on a different look in a gesture the state government says it's working to reciprocate across the state.
In the same region, but yet another story, residents of communities hosting Chevron oil facilities in Warri North, local government area of Delta State, have staged a peaceful protest. They allege what they call inhumane activities of the oil company. The communities lament lack of potable water as well and other social amenities, threatening to embark on a massive peaceful protest to shut down activities of the oil multinational if these demands are not met.
It's almost the same story for most communities hosting oil and gas facilities in the Niger Delta region. Lack of potable water, healthcare facilities, electricity and other social amenities. Surrounded by water, yet potable water supply is a luxury they can hardly afford. This is as a result of water pollution caused by constant oil exploration activities. They drink and use this water for domestic purposes. Now representatives from 6 communities playing host to Chevron oil facilities in Warri North local government area have gathered at sea, protesting the alleged negligence by Chevron in carrying out their corporate social responsibility.
No employment, no development, and they neglect. They don't even have any reports to the people. And today we have asked that this day is the day we choose to end the suffering of the people. We shall on the 26th day of June 2018, I repeat, on the 26th day of June 2018, embark on a mass protest to occupy Chevron facility.
But the governor at this meeting believes if the petroleum industry bill is passed, it will reduce the level of hostilities and lack of trust between the host communities and the oil companies.
I believe that this process in this bill, if it actually is well thought out and every fear is taken care of and it is signed into law, I believe that it should give a lot of room into development of the host communities, and that will reduce the levels of agitation and allow a very peaceful environment for the operations of the oil company.
In the meantime, all attempts to reach the management of Chevron for a response proved abortive. But a staff of the company who prefers to be anonymous has denied the allegation, insisting that the company will continue to play its corporate social responsibility to their host communities.
And now to Niger State. Fertilizer and other farm input is being distributed to farmers as the 2018 cropping season gets underway, benefiting farmers cut across the 25 local government areas of the state. And the governor, Abubakar Bello, says the state government has put a committee in place to ensure that the targeted farmers are the ones that get the access to the items. This man is quite happy to carry this bag aloft on his head before the governor of Niger State, Abubakar Bello. He's a farmer, like many others in Niger State, who are benefiting from the distribution of fertilizer from the state government at a subsidized rate. Farming equipment also in the kitty, as the governor flags off the distribution of 130 tractors to be sold to farmers at a discount, and 50 units of rice threshing machines allocated free of charge. As the governor ceremoniously takes out one of the tractors for a spin. This forms the start of the 2018 cropping season for the agriculture sector in Niger State. The administration indicates it isn't pulling its punches.
It is pertinent to note that government remains firm about leveraging on our comparative advantage in the agricultural value chain. In the rice production chain alone, we have the potential to meet the rice demand of the country as well as for export, but only if we work very hard, and I believe we can achieve it. So therefore, we need to enhance and encourage all-season farming. To this end, we are intensifying partnership efforts with some Chinese firms to utilize the 17 existing irrigation sites in the state.
The State Commissioner for Agriculture and Rural Development, Haruna Duku, believes stopping the untoward practice of middlemen who sell fertilizer to farmers above the government-approved price will stand them in good stead.
We want to ensure the farming populace in the state that the 2018 cropping season shall experience better service delivery for better productivity. Considering that the fertilizers are already in our stores across the state, we will solicit for the cooperation of the chairman of local government councils to sensitize and mobilize farmers in their various domains.
A great percentage of Niger State indigents are farmers, who will be encouraged by this gesture from the state government towards crop cultivation, yield and output as the farming season gathers steam in Niger State. You're watching news across Nigeria. Coming up, the latest on the killings in Makoko area of Lagos. Please stay with us.